Once upon a time, in the small, cozy village of Willowbrook, three best friends, Lily, Ben, and Max, discovered an old, dusty map in the attic of Lily's house. It was no ordinary map. It was a treasure map marked with a big red X and a path that twisted and turned through forests, rivers, and even over a mountain. Instantly, their eyes filled with excitement. This was exactly the adventure they had been dreaming about. Early the next morning, they packed their bags with snacks, a flashlight, a notebook, and a compass, and set off on their journey. The morning air was fresh, and the sun cast a warm glow on the trail as they walked, chatting and laughing into the forest. But as they ventured deeper, the trees grew closer together, and the forest turned darker. It wasn't long before the path on the map looked less and less like the forest around them. They soon found themselves facing a massive tangled thicket of thorny bushes blocking their way. Max, the brave one, was ready to plow through, but Ben hesitated, eyeing the thick, sharp branches. Lily, always the problem solver, came up with an idea. Together, they carefully pushed the branches aside, holding each other's hands and using their jackets to protect against the thorns. With teamwork, they managed to clear a small path and make it through unharmed. As they emerged on the other side, they cheered, their spirits high and their bonds stronger. After walking for another hour, the friends came to the edge of a wide, rushing river. A broken bridge lay in pieces on the other side, and the current looked too strong to swim. Max let out a sigh, wondering how they'd get across, but Lily spotted some sturdy logs nearby and suggested they build a raft. With Max gathering logs, Ben tying them together with strong vines they found along the bank, and Lily guiding them, they soon had a small raft ready to go. Climbing aboard, they floated carefully across, clinging to each other as they bumped along the waves. Just as they reached the opposite shore, their raft began to come apart, but they managed to jump onto solid ground just in time, bursting into laughter. They were wet and tired, but even more determined. Their path then led them to the base of a towering mountain, where a large, echoing cave stretched before them. Stepping inside, they found themselves in near darkness, and every sound seemed to echo and bounce around them, making it hard to tell where they were. As they walked further, a booming voice startled them, shouting, "Who goes there?" They froze, looking at each other with wide eyes. "It's just an echo," Ben whispered with relief, realizing their voices were bouncing off the cave walls. They called out, "We're here for the treasure," and laughed as their words echoed around them, filling the cave with their voices. Holding hands, they navigated through the twists and turns of the cave, emerging safely on the other side to find themselves on a grassy field. In the center of the field, glinting in the sunlight, they saw it, a big weathered treasure chest, half buried in the ground. With excitement racing through their veins, they ran to it and dug it out together, opening the lid with anticipation. Inside, they found an assortment of ancient coins, colorful stones, and a handwritten note. The note read, "This treasure belongs to those who understand the true meaning of friendship and teamwork. May you keep this as a reminder of your journey together." The friends exchanged a look, realizing that the real treasure was not just in the chest, but in everything they had done together. The laughter, the problem-solving, the courage they had shared. They each took a coin and a stone as a memory of their adventure, vowing to treasure their friendship forever. As they walked back to Willowbrook, tired but happy, the setting sun painted the sky with shades of orange and pink. They knew they would always remember this day, and no matter what obstacles they faced in the future, they could overcome anything together. Because friendship, they understood, was the greatest adventure of all. And so, hand in hand, they returned to their village, hearts full and spirits high, ready for whatever adventure might come next. The end.